Right, well, if we give water even more energy, we can change it not from ice to water, but all the way to steam. Okay, so we're now given this lots of energy, and what's happened now? Well, we still have our individual water molecules. They're still intact. We have one oxygen and two hydrogens still together, but now all of the molecules are separated by lots of space. So some of them come all the way over here. Okay, so there's lots of space between them now. This means that if we heat up the water to make steam, it takes up much more space, much more space. Well, perhaps you might like to guess how much more space water takes up if you turn it into steam. So let's have a guess. Let's have somebody at the front here. How much more space do you think it takes up? No, no, anyone? Yes, how much?
20 gallons.
20 gallons. Oh, that's an unusual measurement, but OK. Well, we've got an instrument over here to measure this. We're going to see how much 1 millilitre turns into. OK, so on our dial here, we need to watch very carefully. We're going to see 1 millilitre, and it turns into how many millilitres? Well, let's have another guess. Yes, what do you think? How many? Someone down here saying 100, perhaps. 100 millilitres, what could be. Well, let's try the experiment. Are you ready there, Chris? OK, so just put this in. So now this is a giant syringe here, made of glass, and we're heating this up to very high temperatures. OK. And in a second, we're going to inject into this just 1 millilitre of liquid water. Keep going. OK, that's good. Now, you need to watch the dial very carefully. OK, I'm going to inject 1 millilitre of liquid water into the apparatus, and you keep an eye on the dial, because we need to see how many millilitres of steam we get from this. OK, 1 millilitre about to go in now. OK, how many have we got? 100, 300, right? 4, 500, 600, still going, still boiling, 700, 800, still going, 900. Is it going to get to 1,000? Yes, that's 1,000. So this is, remember, 1 millilitre of water. It's turned into 1,100, and it's still expanding. Okay, remember this is because there's now lots of space between these. That's 1,200, still expanding, still increasing. Okay, I'm going to come behind here now. We're up to 1,300, and still going. Okay, so the point is then that 1 millilitre turns into, well, it's going to be well over 1,500 millilitres of steam. And this is because now there's a lot of space in between these. The molecules are moving around very, very quickly. Lots of space in between them when they're a gas.